Hey everybody, it's me, Juliet, Scorpion Goddess. We are doing Tarot of the Week from November 21st to November 27th. We have ending Scorpio season, entering Sag season, and a new benefic moon in the sign of Sagittarius. So let's see what the cards have in store. Alright, you guys, you're going to have to forgive me for the audio because I have my mic. However, there's a piece that connects to my phone with this, and I don't know where it is. So, hopefully the audio sounds good without the mic. And let's just get straight into this reading. But before we do, as always, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. Share this with somebody who you think would want to hear these messages. And, yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. So like, comment, share, subscribe. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I am a Western tropical astrologer. I'm a Reiki practitioner, and I am a witch, and I sell witchcraft products on my Etsy shop. And I have this really cool astrology journal. It has all the basics of, you know, zodiac signs, planets, degree, theory, houses, and the main transits throughout the astrological year. So it'll end in not December 31st, but in March of 2023. So, but with that being said, I'm excited about this new moon in Sagittarius because this eclipse has, not just me, but everybody has been hitting us like beating our asses left and right, especially the fixed signs: Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. So if you have a sun or a rising, and lucky me, I'm a Scorpio sun with a Taurus rising. So listen, I'm tired. That's all I gotta say. So thank God for this Sagittarius season, Sag new moon coming in. Let's get into this reading, and I will pull some numerology cards too, just because it's the week of a new moon. All right. So for the collective, I'm going to call on my spirit team to connect with you guys who is here watching us right now, to get in the messages that need to be known. This is a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what does not. We have the Knight of Pentacles coming in. So it looks like there is a sense of like resolution happening this week. Somebody is coming in and gifting you an opportunity to have some type of closure, to give you some grounding. And this could have been from some really difficult times that may have happened, just because the horse is black. So this is a lot of divine feminine energy, that darkness, that dark energy, that yang. I almost choked just now. So I'm going to take that as something too. I think we faced some hard truth and spoken a lot of things this like past week or so. This week is giving us that opportunity to finally find closure in that. Let's see. Page of Swords reversed. This is a lot of personalities that we're dealing with. I mean, at least in the United States anyways, it's the week of Thanksgiving, so a lot of us could be getting together with family, friends, people, maybe people you had a falling out with, and there's this like reconnecting, a coming of that. I think a lot of people are having a lot of stress mentally, but I think this is a time where it's like we need to really let go of other people's stuff. That's what I'm seeing. It's more of like this is somebody else's stuff that you have been taking on and trying to juggle and figure out what to do with this person's feelings and their thoughts, and this is coming in and saying like you got to drop it, because this other person's stuff, this is somebody else's energy, not yours. And I think this week is like we need to rest and collect ourselves and focus on us and stop taking on other people's things. I think a lot of people may be energetically like absorbing other people's stuff. And I see this as we need to embody this Knight of Pentacles to ground ourselves and focus on us. I think there's a lot of opportunities to be given this week. But I also see that this is ending. This juggling, this stress, this mental heaviness, this anxiety, this is ending. We're not having this anymore. I think this is like, it's closing out. I see it as closing out this week, okay? Here we got the Hermit, the Queen of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. We're entering into a place of wisdom. We're now emotionally and mentally, more emotionally in tune and emotionally intelligent. So now we're entering into this wisdom stage. And I mean, this is all Sag energy right here, because Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. It's about expansion, wisdom, teaching, knowledge, and it's a fire sign. And it's like, this is who I am. I'm exciting, I'm spontaneous, and I do my thing. I'm a lot of fun. I'm very blunt and speak my truth. This black cat right here. So that's what that's saying. We're embodying this like benefic and fiery energy. And it's like we have all this knowledge. We have, it's like we're entering into this, I'm kind of like preaching type of energy. That's what's happening. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So it's like we kind of need to step into this place of we have all this wisdom. We want to teach, we want to preach, but we need to humble ourselves and remember that we don't know everything. But I think there is a situation that you've been in that is finally getting this clarity, this I don't know what the word is. It's not clarity, but it's like I said in the beginning, closure. You're getting this closure, and it's a process. Like you've entered the next step and you're looking at like all of this growth you've done. It is a lot. It's a lot. It is a lot. And it's giving you this chance to really step out in this new phase of your life that you can actually enjoy now, because you've done all of this like not traveling, but like, you know, healing, traveling. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. But I just feel like you're standing in this place now where you stand tall, and it's not in this like arrogant way. It's like people, it's not even about everybody else. It's not about everybody else. It's about you. And you feel different. Like you feel more, I can be open. I can be vulnerable. And I can do this for myself versus the people around me. I don't know. That's what I'm seeing, okay? We got the World, the Sun, and Death reversed. Damn, that's a lot. That's a lot. This is a lot to process. This is a lot. Okay? This is what we just came over. We just closed out a huge chapter, a whole book, a whole series, a whole everything in our life. And now we're finally actually moving past that. This could be some stuff from your childhood that you finally faced and closed out and shut the door on. And you're not coming back. That's that big, heavy Scorpio energy. And within this week, even though we're entering Sagittarius season, we still have some Scorpio energy coming in with us. We're closing out Scorpio energy with the Sun and Moon in Scorpio. Entering Sag season with the Moon in Scorpio. So there's still that intensity coming in, but we've closed out and transformed something major, something huge. Okay, and like I said, for a lot of you, especially my fixed signs, this could have been some really major phoenix rising from the ashes and transforming from some stuff that really stemmed from your childhood that was just like listen, it's been a cycle, and I broke it. This whole eclipse season, you were in the midst of breaking it, and now it's been cut and nipped and dead in the bud, and you're not going back to it because it's completely done with. That's it. It's completely done with. There is no going back to your old ways. There is no going back to your old ways. There's a Judgment card following up after. Very interesting, because we just had that Death card, which is Scorpio, and Judgment's ruled by Pluto, and Pluto rules Scorpio in modern astrology. So it's very interesting that that falls in afterwards. It's like we've closed out this major chapter, and now, again, it's that phoenix rising from the ashes. We're now getting into the ending of that healing to like be excited about good things finally coming our way. This is good things coming your way. I see a lot of people doing astral, like work in the astral realm this week. I see people connecting with their ancestors a lot this week too. Trying to like connect, communicate. I see people trying to send messages to like other relatives or friends or family or loved ones through their dreams and connecting that way. I just see people trying to, I think there's like this heavy meditation kind of energy coming. I'm not going to look at this yet, but there's like this heavy kind of meditation where we're finding this peace and closure and grounding from this like spiritual, oh my God, we're having a spiritual cleanse. Okay. This makes sense. We're having a whole spiritual cleanse this week, you guys. And we're entering Sag season, which is all about spirituality. And, oh man, this makes, okay. It's a whole spiritual cleanse. You're working on your spiritual life, your spiritual practice, your spiritual hygiene, okay? So it's like you're cleaning out everything. You're smoke cleansing things. You're praying. You're doing all of this stuff. You're connecting in these deep spiritual ways that's giving you closure with these opportunities, because you're moving forward. There's no backwards movement, because again, you close out a huge chapter. Oh, and this was some major karmic stuff from like past lives, not even stuff in your current childhood, but past life stuff, okay? This was a huge healing week, and that's why it was, or not even week, the whole friggin' thing, right? And we're finally in this place of closure to take that next step forward of this new phoenix rising from the ashes thing. That's why it keeps coming out. And then I got the star. I said I wasn't looking at this. You guys saw it before I did. The star card. Again, healing. And this is all personalities, again, in the trump cards, the major arcana. I don't even like saying that, but the major arcana, all of it. We're saying goodbye to the stress and anxiety. We're in this new place of healing. We're finding a balance. We're thinking about everyone and ourselves and how we're all connected. I see a lot of people looking to the planets and the stars this week to figure out how to plan things out. I see people connecting spiritually again to find answers that may not be in the physical plane, but they're in the spiritual plane, and we're connecting all of these things together because we're seeing we're really connected to the universe. I mean, we're made up. It's funny, I had a conversation with my brother about this, how we're all made up of stardust, and this is how we are all connected. And I see that we're seeing the bigger picture of everything this week. Okay, this makes sense. This makes a lot of sense. I'm having an epiphany right now because of my dream last night. If you guys are like, why does she keep saying that? We are seeing the bigger picture. We're not just seeing us in our own healing journey. Now we're expanding and seeing the bigger picture of everything and how connected and open and just amazing everything really is. Yeah. I don't want to read anymore. That's it. We're going to end. This is such Sag energy too. It's like the expansion, the bigger picture, the knowledge, the spiritual stuff. Thank God for Sag energy, right? It's so benefic. It's whatever you want to manifest and create this week, you got it. Just put it out of whatever it is that you want. And that Sag energy, that Sag new moon is just going to take care of it for you. You don't even need to do anything. Because we just had all this eclipse energy. We just cut out a lot of stuff. We just released a lot of stuff. And we're not going back to that anymore. No, we're not. Absolutely not. So I'm going to pull some Moonology cards, alright? So with this new moon in Sagittarius, what is something as a collective we can expect? This new moon in Sag. Oh, okay. Huh. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. So it's like we're not censoring ourselves anymore. We're just showing up for who we actually are. Because again, with that eclipse stuff, we did all of that, like that deep underworld work. And it was very ugly and painful and stressful and awful. And it sucked. But we did it. And now we can celebrate. Woo! And we can really step into who we actually are. And not have that fear of the judgment of other people. Or maybe, you know, it's not even not having that fear. That may still kind of be there for some of you. But it's not having that power to consume and take over you. Because you're just like, listen, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And have fun with it. I want to pull another one. They're telling me to pull another card. There's more that needs to be said. What is it? Nothing will come of this situation. Void moon, of course. So I really take this in as if some of you are trying, that cycle's been cut out. There's no need to go back. Some of you may be like, yeah, but like, I get that, but I kind of want to. No, because nothing's going to come of it. And you need to understand that. If you try and backtrack, nothing will come from that. And on the flip side, for those of you, which I think is the majority of people that are even watching this video, moving forward, you know that there is nothing that you need to do. Because you're already in this energetic space and you have everything with the planets and all of that being in Sagittarius. We've got Mercury, Venus, the sun's about to be there, and then we have that new moon. So it's like you have 4 things in Sagittarius ruled by Jupiter, which is about expansion, luck, optimism. It's the most freaking optimistic sign there is, okay? There's nothing that you need to do. Whatever it is that you want, whatever you need, any of that, there's nothing that you need to do to put out there because all the planets are going to just take care of it naturally. That's it. And then one more because they said to do one more. And this one flew right out. Step out of your comfort zone. North Node. Stepping out of your comfort zone. Doing something different. Maybe part of your healing journey is to do something you really don't want to do typically, but you're going to. And then full moon in Virgo, I wasn't even, but this fell out, okay? And it says you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo, you are good enough. So everything, and we came full circle because the first card I pulled was underneath that, with that full moon in Aquarius. So it's like you are good enough. You've done all this work. It's very exciting. The angels and ancestors. What is an angel or ancestor that we can work with this week? With all of these things, these blessings, that's what it is, blessings coming in. What is or who is an angel or ancestor we can work with this week? Lord, take charge with authority. You are in charge. You're your own authority figure. And if you see, he's got these rams behind him, and he's got that's a lot of fire energy, I see. But there's wisdom too. And Sagittarius is all about wisdom. And it's very fiery. So take charge with authority and remember that you're in charge of yourself. You are in charge and decide what you will accept and what you won't. And you get to decide the relationships and the choices that you have in your own life. And I think you're just going to be really like standing in your own place. Like people are going to really be seeing you in a different light. I just see people having more respect and like they just see you like this person's really grown. There's something different. And they appreciate that. All right, guys. If you made it this far, I want you guys to comment a hawk or a bird emoji. Okay? I don't know if it's a hawk or an eagle that's in there, but I want hawk or any birds emojis in there. And, oh, and a Sagittarius. Okay, a bird and a Sagittarius emoji. Do it. Bird, Sag. Got it. And I will catch you guys next week. Please make sure you comment down below how this reading resonated if you want to share that, because we're building a community within Scorpion Goddess. And I'll see you guys next week.